So, good morning. I woke up to the most incredible picture from the universe. I have a lot on my Instagram where I get these images from space, and I just think they are so beautiful. And I got to thinking about it. I got to thinking about the beauty of, and I'm not really sure what this was, but it was just this explosion of color, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. Um, and it got me to thinking about trust, about trust. So I had talked in many of my videos about the idea of truth and some things being true, whether we believe them or not. We just believe things um, that are told to us, but they may not be true. They may not be true. But the idea of this law of attraction, I just know that it has to be true. I just know. And part of the reason why I know that it's true is because of the teachings of Jesus and the way that he lived. And the fact that he, like some people try to say, oh, well, he didn't really multiply the fish. He didn't really, it wasn't really the miracle in it, I should say. The miracle in it was that people became generous and shared their food so that everybody was fed. It wasn't that he harnessed the power of the creator of the universe and was able to multiply fish or turn the water to wine or walk on water, not be afraid in a storm, or raise from the dead. It's so interesting to me that the entire Christian religion is based around his rising from the dead. And people don't really even talk about that very much. They don't really talk about that very much. Anyway, so I got to thinking about, oh, and then him saying, you know, he said that we would do greater things and that we could say to that mountain to move and it would move. He did. He said that. He said that we weren't supposed to worry about anything. So I got to thinking today because in my limitedness, for some reason, I think something is like a bigger request than another thing. Like, well, this is a really big request. And today I got to thinking about, like, how is anything a bigger request with the creator of worlds? It's just how ludicrous that is that I would ever like think that. Because I'm thinking of it in my humanness that when my son asked me for Ben and Jerry's ice cream, that's one thing. When he asked me for an Xbox that I'm going to have to save up for a few months for, that's a bigger thing. But with God, it's not like that. And I got to thinking about that I have the same spirit, the same aspect as all these people that I admire so much, like Elon Musk and Dr. Dispenza and Esther Hicks and Dr. Hawkins and all these people that I've been studying and admired for all different reasons. And we all have the same spirit within us. So one request really isn't. It's like when you have the creator of worlds, there's not, money is no object. Money is no object. When you have the creator of worlds and you're harnessing that energy. And in fact, money is just sort of funny when you think about it in that context. And then lastly, I was thinking about my idea that I had shared in previous videos about being um, being withheld from, like feeling like I was being withheld from for some reason, and that I'm not being withheld from. I'm not being withheld from that. Actually, what's happening is that whatever it is on this frequency, and I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm not quite on this frequency yet. And so I'm over here. And then things, events, it's like come this way. Come this way. It's like it's like this path to being led to the frequency of that which it is that I, am, you know, the life of my dreams. And so, and it has to do with feeling, not thinking. It has to do with our imagination. I mean, you think about Elon Musk. I hope I'm saying his name right, because I'm not sure if I am. But in SpaceX and that show about the called Mars, and he had this dream to go to Mars. And just how far-fetched that would seem to so many. Like, what are you thinking? And he's done so many things in his lifetime and seems to have a great deal of fun doing it. He seems to really have a good time doing it. That these things are just so much fun to him. It's all fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go and on my day, but I just wanted to share some of those thoughts. And I really appreciate you guys, and I love you. Okay, bye.